Imagine, just for a moment, that the greatest minds in history had access to TikTok. Forget treatises and lectures. Aristotle is now scrolling through unboxing videos, Kant is demonstrating life hacks, Nietzsche is ranting about pineapple pizza, and Confucius is attempting viral dance challenges. In this absurdly delightful world, the boundaries between high philosophy and lowbrow entertainment blur in ways both hilarious and, against all odds, strangely enlightening. TikTok's quick-burst, swipe-away format meets millennia-old philosophical thinking, producing a strange alchemy where eternal wisdom is filtered through trending audio clips and jump cuts. Each thinker adapts differently, but all share one common trait: the unshakable belief that their ideas deserve to go viral. Aristotle, for instance, is immediately drawn to unboxing videos, not because he finds the objects themselves fascinating, though he does appreciate their form and function, but because he is utterly obsessed with their final cause, the purpose for which they exist. Watching someone unwrap the latest gadget, he murmurs, "The telos of this object, its end goal, is both revealed and obscured in the act of presentation." As the camera zooms in on a new vacuum cleaner, Aristotle nods gravely, stroking his imaginary beard. He posts a reaction video. Observe, the essence of the object is made manifest by its usage. This toaster is not merely a toaster, it is an agent of breakfast fulfillment and daily ritual. The comment section explodes. Some viewers are bewildered, others intrigued, and a small but devoted fanbase begins calling themselves Aristotle's unboxers, analyzing every video for hidden metaphysical meaning. Eventually, Aristotle branches out. He begins blind unboxings, where he deduces the object's purpose without seeing it, based only on sound, weight, and smell. In one video, he guesses that a box contains an implement of human grooming, only to discover a cordless drill. Rather than admit defeat, he argues that the drill could be an implement of grooming, if you stretch the definition to reshaping one's environment to suit the flourishing of life. His fans eat it up. Meanwhile, Immanuel Kant has taken to life hacks with a seriousness that borders on obsession. To him, every mundane action is a moral question. How should one chop vegetables in a way that respects the categorical imperative? Can you fold laundry as if treating it as an end in itself, rather than a means to clean clothes? In a viral clip, Kant demonstrates a three-step process for efficiently organizing your kitchen drawers, declaring, "Act only according to that maxim by which you can at the same time will that it should become a universal law." His viewers, both confused and enlightened, attempt to follow along while wondering if they are truly acting morally when they put the forks in the wrong drawer. His account, Moral Hacks with Kant, becomes a beacon for anyone seeking virtue through efficiency, or at least virtue through irony. Kant's fans especially love his deontological decluttering series, where he refuses to throw away anything if discarding it would violate moral duty. One entire episode consists of him staring at an old sock, debating whether discarding it would treat the sock merely as a means. By the end, the sock is folded neatly back into the drawer. The comments are split between "this is brilliant" and "this man needs a vacation." Nietzsche, of course, is the chaotic wild card. He does not post tutorials or contemplative reflections. He rants. His target is pineapple pizza, a culinary abomination in his view. Filming himself in a dimly lit kitchen, he proclaims, "To eat pineapple on pizza is to deny the will to power of taste itself." Only the Übermensch dares challenge such mediocrity. Clips of Nietzsche's fiery tirades explode across TikTok, drawing viewers who laugh, gasp, and occasionally order pineapple pizza just to spite him. His other recurring series, God is Dead, But My Air Fryer Works, involves him passionately reviewing modern kitchen gadgets. In one clip, he holds up a blender. "This machine is the eternal recurrence of smoothies. You are condemned to blend again and again and again." His duets with other creators are legendary. When one food influencer posts a cheerful recipe for Hawaiian pizza, Nietzsche stitches the video, replacing the background music with ominous chanting while glaring into the camera. Millions watch, not sure if they're supposed to be inspired, horrified, or hungry. Sartre, in his TikTok incarnation, approaches content creation with existential dread. He tries fitness challenges, yoga routines, and morning affirmations, all while lamenting that existence precedes essence. A clip titled Existential Yoga begins with him stretching on a mat. I exist. I stretch. My essence is not yet defined, but this downward dog is meaningless. His fans appreciate the blend of humor and melancholy. Comments range from, "This is too real," to "I feel personally attacked by a philosopher doing plank." He later launches a series called Nothingness in the Kitchen, where he cooks dinner while contemplating the absurdity of meal preparation. "I chop this onion not because I must," he says while blinking back tears, "but because I am condemned to choose to chop or not chop." His recipes are irrelevant. Fans come for the despair. Simone de Beauvoir arrives on TikTok with a mission: dismantle bad takes in 60 seconds or less. Her signature move? The stitch. Whenever a relationship advice video pops up, usually one with suspiciously 1950s values, she pauses the clip halfway, raises an eyebrow and says, "One is not born a girlfriend, one becomes one." From there, she launches into a rapid-fire commentary on gender roles, choice, and self-definition, all while casually sipping coffee. The combination of philosophical gravitas and TikTok sass is magnetic. Her most viral moment comes when she stitches a man explaining why women shouldn't overthink texting back. Simone pauses, stares into the camera for 3 full seconds, and then replies, "You confuse autonomy with inconvenience." Let's unpack that. Feminist TikTok hails her as a queen. Her hashtag, #Beauvoir breakdown, becomes a hub for short, punchy deconstructions of cultural cliches. But she's not all critique. She also posts liberation life hacks, showing how small acts of choice in daily life can feel revolutionary. Everything from picking your own playlist in the car to cooking dinner for yourself without apologizing becomes an exercise in self-determination. Existence precedes essence, but who's doing the dishes breaks the internet. Sartre mumbles about absurdity while doing a half-hearted plank. Simone calmly takes the sponge from him and says, "Freedom also means cleaning up after yourself." Confucius dives headfirst into viral dance challenges. His movements are precise, ceremonial, almost ritualistic. As he performs a trending shuffle dance, he provides intermittent commentary. Respect your space, honor your rhythm. Dance not merely to follow, but to express virtue. His TikTok merges tradition and trend, philosophy and choreography. Viewers are charmed by the incongruity of an ancient sage flossing in perfect form while dispensing wisdom about ethics, hierarchy, and human relationships. The hashtag #Confucius challenge trends as people attempt to balance philosophical insight with awkward TikTok dance moves. Confucius eventually collaborates with popular influencers, teaching them the 5 virtues shuffle, where each dance move corresponds to benevolence, righteousness, propriety, wisdom, and trustworthiness. The trend takes off, with thousands of creators attempting the routine, most forgetting at least one virtue halfway through. Even lesser-known philosophers make appearances. Diogenes, for example, films himself in absurd public stunts, living in a bucket in a public park while critiquing consumerism. His TikToks are antiviral in a brilliant sense, chaotic, shocking, and strangely compelling. In one episode, he joins a popular "Get Ready With Me" trend, but simply stares into the camera holding a lantern saying, "I am looking for an honest man." He then blows out the lantern and walks away. Millions watch, baffled. When invited to collaborate with a lifestyle influencer, he accepts, then spends the entire video telling the audience to unfollow both of them and go touch grass. Ironically, his follower count doubles. Meanwhile, Epicurus posts videos on relaxation and pleasure, but with a subtle undertone. The pursuit of fleeting happiness is not meaningless if approached wisely. His feed is filled with slow, peaceful clips. Tea steeping, bread baking, hammocks swaying in the breeze. Calm lo-fi music plays in the background as text appears. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. A niche community, number Epicurean vibes, blossoms around his content. People begin posting their own serene routines, tagging him in videos of sunsets, quiet meals, and cats purring. His TikToks are a rare safe haven from the chaos of the For You page. Søren Kierkegaard becomes the ultimate master of TikTok anxiety. He posts videos of mundane moments, pouring coffee, opening a door, waiting for a bus, each accompanied by dramatic reflections on despair, individuality, and the leap of faith. A trending clip, Waiting for the Bus, Existential Edition, shows him staring at an empty street. I stand here, trapped between what is and what could be. The bus is not merely late, it is a symbol of life's absurd postponements. His fans, both amused and unnerved, duet him by filming their own existential waiting, turning grocery lines, elevators, and traffic jams into a shared Kierkegaardian experience. Occasionally, he live streams confessional faith moments, urging viewers to make their own leaps of faith, like trying spicy noodles or confronting their most awkward social fears. His handle, at Leap Off Faith Søren, trends among philosophical teens seeking guidance and dramatic irony. Georg Wilhelm Friedrich Hegel, in contrast, treats TikTok like a stage for complex conceptual choreography. Every video is a mini-lecture, often illustrated with metaphors involving furniture, plants, or pets. He explains history, reality, and ideas as a dialectical process, condensing the absolute into 30 seconds of swirling hand gestures. One viral series, Dialectics with the Cat, features Hegel holding a cat while explaining, "This feline represents thesis. Your laptop represents antithesis." Observe as the synthesis emerges in this very moment of TikTok interaction. He frequently duets Nietzsche, Sartre, or Epicurus, adding layers of contradiction and synthesis that leave viewers both confused and fascinated. His fans attempt micro-dialectical challenges, posting videos where they try to resolve minor life contradictions, like choosing between pancakes or waffles, using Hegelian logic. In this TikTok universe, philosophy is alive, absurd, and utterly shareable. And if nothing else, it proves that even the weightiest ideas can be wrapped in humor, served in 30-second clips, and enjoyed by millions scrolling through their feeds. In the end, perhaps the true lesson of philosopher TikTok is that no matter the platform, the trends, or the length of the video, humanity will always find new ways to ask the oldest questions, sometimes while dancing, sometimes while ranting, but always, somehow, in search of wisdom. Thank you for watching. If you want to know more, subscribe to our channel and question your mind daily.